Hey, North Texas, time now for the TXA 21 Classic Drive-In movie. Tonight's feature is Flatliners, starring Kiefer Sutherland, Julia Roberts, and Kevin Bacon. But first, a TXA 21 exclusive. We're taking you on the road for one of the biggest movie car events in the country. It's the 2012 Bandit Run, an annual event named after that famous Pontiac Trans Am from Smokey and the Bandit. It starts in Texarkana and ends in Atlanta.
Oh, they're coming from all over the place. I mean, we have people from Australia, from Canada, from Washington State, Florida, New York, Maine. They come from all corners and just going worldwide phenomena.
Now, just in case you need it, here's a little Smokey and the Bandit refresher course. You see, this guy, the Bandit, and this guy, the Snowman, made a bet with these guys, Big Enos and Little Enos. The bet? Pick up 400 cases of Coors beer from Texarkana and bring it back to Atlanta in just 18 hours. And if they succeed,
$80,000.
What we're dealing with here is a total lack of respect for the law.
And that's why the 2012 Bandit Run is starting right here in Texarkana. But it's only the beginning. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. So keep it here as the TXA 21 Classic Drive-In movie gets started. Time now for more of the TXA 21 Classic Drive-In movie. Tonight's feature is Flatliners, starring Kiefer Sutherland. But first, TXA 21 is on the road with the 2012 Bandit Run. Over 250 people and 150 Trans Ams paying tribute to the 1977 movie classic Smokey and the Bandit. This year's run starts in Texarkana, and everyone has a good reason to be here.
I'll tell you, there's three reasons. There's the money, and then there's the fun, and then there's the money.
I graduated from high school in 1978, so I've always liked the 77, 78 Firebird Trans Ams.
I bought the car brand new back in '76, and of course, as you can see, I've had it ever since. I've always been a Pontiac man, and when I wanted a new car, I thought, what else is there to buy but a Trans Am?
And they come from all over, including this Bandit from down under.
G'day mate, my name's Brian from Australia. I got a 78 Trans Am, black and gold. It's right-hand drive, and which is a little different to what you got here.
The cars, the characters, and the camaraderie. It's what keeps these Bandit runners coming back.
Fred, you're about as ugly as you are crazy.
Coming up later, the 2012 Bandit Run finally hits the road. But a fender bender at the first stop tests the patience of at least one bandit. Keep it here for more as the TXA 21 Classic Drive-In movie continues. Time now for more of the TXA 21 Classic Drive-In movie. Tonight's feature is Flatliners, co-starring Julia Roberts. But first, more of TXA 21's exclusive coverage of the 2012 Bandit Run, the annual event paying tribute to one of the most popular movie cars of all time, the Trans Am from Smokey and the Bandit. Dave Hall is the co-founder of the event. He says it all started in 2007, and there's a good reason it's become more popular each year.
To be on the road, to be able to drive, a classic car that we enjoy, that we don't get to spend as much time with. Normally you're just going to local car shows, popping over in the hood and getting out your lawn chair and hanging out in the sun all day, as opposed to jumping on the road with the T-tops out and the wind blowing through your hair.
This year's run starts in Texarkana, but when it was time to move on, the first stop is Lafayette, Louisiana. That's where over 100 of these bandit beauties meet for an authentic Cajun dinner and car show. And these locals love it.
I think it's pretty amazing to see so many Trans Ams all together at the same time. I know in this area there's only 3 or 4 of them, so I think it's pretty interesting to see so many together.
But the night isn't without drama. A fender bender in the parking lot attracts a crowd. A gold bandit beauty is hit. But cooler heads prevail and the run continues. Coming up later, the bandit runners run into alligators? It's coming up as the TXA 21 Classic Drive-In movie continues. Thanks for watching the TXA 21 Classic Drive-In movie. Before we go, let's make one more stop to the 2012 Bandit Run, the annual event paying tribute to one of the most popular movie cars of all time, the Trans Am. It's an event that's grown a lot since it first started.
When we got together in '07, we didn't even know if it was a true event. There was a lot of talk of we may drive down to Texas and nobody will be there.
But that first year was huge, And this year's Bandit Runners are keeping the tradition going. They have the Trans Ams. They have the police cars.
Total lack of respect for the law.
The 18-wheeler tractor trailer rig too.
I'm the real snowman, son.
And they're making the trip from Texarkana to Atlanta. But this year's route is also taking them deep into the Louisiana swamp. It's a visit with TV's original swamp people, the Klebears, who welcome the Bandit Runners with open arms and mouths.
We got the Smokey and the Bandit run here this week, and we cooked some jambalaya and white beans. And I don't know why, but they wanted hot dogs, so we give them some hot dogs too.
Maybe it's because these hot dogs just love showing off, and who can blame them? That's all for now, but TXA 21 will have more exclusive coverage of the 2012 Bandit Run in the weeks to come right here on the TXA 21 Classic Drive-In Movie. Good night.